Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Charlotte Ashmon. Welcome to my channel where we discuss everything educational and inspirational. Now, in this video, episode 3 of the Ability Test Practice Series for 2023, we'll be looking at the concept of sequencing. All right, so we're going to be touching on sequence. Now, today I will be teaching from Ashman Academy. Now, for those of you who don't know, Ashman Academy is an extra lesson program. It's a live extra lesson program, and you can find us on www.ashmanacademy.com. So we do live classes in the evenings and on weekends, and we also have self-paced classes. So those classes have no Zoom session, but you can actually go through the courses on your own. So I'm already logged into Ashman Academy, and I am going to go on to sequence. Guys, if you know someone who is preparing for PEP and they're in grade 6, just ask them to join us. We'll be happy to have them. Good morning, Stacy and Pennant Wholeness. You're always early, always present. Welcome. All right, so this is my sequence course, and again, it's on Ashman. It's hosted on Ashman Academy. Well, it's my ability test course, and it's hosted on Ashman Academy. And we are going to jump right into sequence. All right, notice it says read the notes on pages 23 onwards. So let's see. All right, so it says a sequence is a set of things that are arranged or done in a particular order. That's what a sequence is. A set of things that are arranged or done in a particular order. Let me see if I can just bring this up a little bit. Trying to make you see this. All right. So a sequence is a set of things that are arranged or done in a particular order. Now, I have an event happening on screen. All right. And it's labeled 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, your job is to actually look at each step in the sequence and to tell me which would come first, which would come second, which would come third, which would come fourth. So in number 1, we see her family cheered loudly for her while she ran her race. Number 2, when they got there, they saw that the playing field was decorated with big, colorful balloons. Number 3, after she won the race, her mother hugged her and said, "I'm very proud of you." Number 4, Jenny's family came early in the morning to see her run on sports day. All right, so we have 4 things happening on screen. Which would come first? Which would come first? We wanted to organize this in sequence. What comes first, then next, then next, then next. All right, so what comes first? What is second? What is third? What's the final thing that's happening in this particular sequence? So we want you to tell us how these things should happen so that they make sense. All right. Okay, guys, can you see what's going on my screen? So her family cheered loudly for her while she ran her race. That's in box 1. Box 2, when they got there, they saw that the playing field was decorated with big, colorful balloons. Box 3, after she won the race, her mother hugged her and said, "I'm very proud of you." Box 4, Jenny's family came early in the morning to see her run on sports day. All right, which would come first? Okay, somebody's saying that I can't see. Can't make this any bigger. Sorry. All right, just from speaking, Box one says her family cheered loudly for her while she ran her race. All right. Would that be the first thing in that particular sequence? Her family cheered loudly for her while she ran her race. Look at box two. Box two says, when they got there, they saw that the playing field was decorated with big, colorful balloons. After she won the race, her mother hugged her and said, I'm very proud of you. Jenny's family came early in the morning to see her run on sports day. All right, think about this, guys. Think about this. In box one, we have her family cheered loudly for her while she ran her race. Would that happen before her family got to the to the sports day, to the sporting event? Would that happen first? Her family cheering for her? Think about that. Look at number four. Jenny's family came early in the morning to see her run on sports day. I'm thinking that would happen first, right? So her family um, would turn up at the school or wherever she was going to run just to see Jenny run. So item four would be the first thing in this sequence. Look at number two, guys. When they got there, they saw that the playing field was decorated with big, colorful balloons. So they would have to turn up before getting there. Think about it, guys. Number two is saying when they got there, right? So Jenny's family came early, and then this happens after they got there. So when they got there, they saw that the playing field was decorated with big colorful balloons. So that would be the second thing that is happening. All right. So number four is really number one. And then number two is actually number two. Yeah, when they got there. Then now look at the number one and number three. Let's examine number one and number three. Number one says her family cheered loudly for her while she ran her race. And then number three says after she won the race. Now, guys, would three come before one after she won the race, or would her family cheering for her come before three? Yeah, number one would come before number three because Jenny would have to run the race first and then win the race. She can't win the race and then she run it. So number three would come last, right? So number one would be the third thing. Her family cheered loudly for her while she ran her race. And then number three now, after she won her race, her mother hugged her and said, I'm very proud of you. So that's the sequence. All right. Now, guys, to get you in the mood, I want you to do something for me. I want you to tell me what's your sequence of events for you from you wake up in the mornings until you get to school. Write that on Facebook and submit it. Tell me your sequence. All right. Jody Paul is saying, let me put these things up, guys, because my students on Facebook, they are just bubbling. All right, guys, just write the sequence. Getting up in the morning to getting out of the house. Tamika is saying good morning. I'm waiting on your sequence, guys. I'll read them. Leonana. Hi, Leonana. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Charmaine Johnson. Marshall is saying good morning. Good morning. All right. So Stacian is answering. Yeah, you guys are answering. Joni says 4213. Yes, that's correct. 4213. Stacy and Pennant Olens is saying 4, then 2, then 1, then 3. Perfect. Brandon is saying good morning. Johnny is answering 4213. You guys are just brilliant. 4213. Marshall is saying 4213. Okay, guys, tell me your sequence now. I want to hear from you. Wake up in the mornings until you get out of your house to go to school. Give me your sequence, guys. Give me your sequence. So sequence now, we're talking about how the order in which things happen. All right. And once you understand the concept, guys, there's nothing that you can get on that PEP exam, no sequence that you won't be able to answer properly. Just understand the concept of sequencing. It's just doing things in order, right? So tell me, guys, the sequence of from you woke up in the morning, or from you wake up in the morning until you get out of your house to go to school. Give me that sequence. All right. So Johnny is saying she stretched. All right. But Johnny, I want you to tell me what happens first. So you open your eyes, then you stretch, then what? Give me that sequence until you come out of your house. All right. So Johnny is saying bathe, but I want the sequence. I want to hear get up out of bed, stretch, then get dressed, eat breakfast, out of the house. Give me your sequence, guys. I want your mind to start thinking sequence. All right, Johnny, put everything in one. Joni rather, put everything in one. I want you to tell me. So I can follow you. You're saying that you stretch first. That's number one. Number two, then you bathe. So Joni, you bathe in your bed. All right, guys, when you think of sequence, I want to give me the steps. All right, so Joni is saying that she stretch and then bathe. So you know what, guys? Joni bathes in her bed. All right, and then we see what Joni does afterwards. She put on her clothes and then she eat and then she open her eyes. Oh, okay, that's number one. I see you're writing it over, guys. I want you to give me in one text. All right, let me see. Leonana Campbell. Let me see your sequence. Make the bed. So you make the bed while your eyes are closed, while you're still laying down. What? You don't get up. Hey, make the bed, bathe, get ready, eat, then leave. All right. I'm just messing with you. All right, cool. I'll take that. All right, Marsha Lee. Let's see Marsha Lee what she does. Getting up in the morning, get my shower, wash the dishes, spread my bed, eat my breakfast, get dressed, out of the house. Very good. Oh, and I see you have work to do in the mornings. Good mother. All right, cool. Okay, guys. So you're getting the essence of what sequencing is, right? So it's just doing your things in order. And the ministry loves to give sequencing questions. Sometimes they'll just ask you they'll give you words and or sentences. I'll show you some of those, and you're to put them, in order in which they happen, or they might give you pictures. All right. But once you understand the concept of sequencing, guys, there's nothing that they can give you that you won't be able to understand. All right. Let me see Stacy and Pennant. All right. Oh, one of my eyes. I guess you mean open your eyes. Get out of bed. Brush your teeth. Wash your face. Eat breakfast. Bathe. Put on clothes. Put on socks. Put on clothes. Oh, so you put on a uniform. Then you put on your socks. You put on your shoes. Get out of the house. All right. Okay, cool. I get it. Good. Charmaine, this is the last one. Wake up, take a shower, brush my teeth, lotion my skin, eat breakfast, get ready. All right, cool job, guys. Cool job. Excellent. Okay. All right, let me look at what comes next in my book. And guys, remember, I'm using Ashman Academy to run today's session. Okay, hold on. Let me just minimize this. So I'm on sequence. Just wanted to show you. All right, this is the workbook that I'm using. This is not on the market, but this is my Volume 2 Ability Test workbook. And it's pretty neat because all the concepts that you need to master your ability tests covered in this workbook. So classification, analogies, reading, logical deduction, text completion, sequence, essential part, they're all covered. And of course, we have mock exams. And I was on page 23 that deals with sequence. And this workbook, you can get it on Ashman Academy. All right. Choose the correct order for the events. Same sequences, guys. You might see the question label, choose the correct order or choose the sequence. Same thing. All right. Okay. I want to put question 1 up so you can see it. All right. So choose the correct order for the events. All right. Now, first of all, when you see a question like this, guys, I hope you're seeing my screen. Oops, no. When you see a question like this, think about what it is that's being done, right? So what is going on here? Dig a hole in the soil, cover the seed with soil, let the seed grow in the sun, place a seed in the hole, sprinkle water on the soil. I want you to tell me what exactly is happening here. What are they doing? What are they doing, guys? Dig a hole in the soil, cover the seed with soil, let the seed grow in the sun, place a seed in the soil, sprinkle water on the soil. What are they doing? What are they? Come on, guys, tell me. I want to, yes, they're planting a seed. Let me just put that up. That is Jordan Borrell, Stacy and Pennant Wholeness. They are planting a plant. Yes, they're planting a tree. All right, now guys, you see, once you figure that out, what they're doing, then give me the sequence now. All right, dig a hole in the soil, cover the seed with soil. Let the seed grow in the sun, place a seed in the hole, sprinkle water on the soil. Tell me, guys, what is the sequence? What comes first? Do you dig a hole in the soil first, or do you cover the seed with soil first, or do you let the seed grow in the sun first, or do you place a seed in the hole first, or do you sprinkle water on the soil? Which one is first? All right, let me see what you guys are saying. Sandra McLean is saying 1, dig a hole in the soil. All right. Let me see what Sharifa is saying. 1, 4, 2, 5, 3. All right, let's examine that. 1, dig a hole in the soil. That's 1. Then she's saying 2, cover the seed with soil. And then she's saying 4, place a seed in the hole. All right, now look at this. No, sorry. You're saying 1, 4. All right, dig a hole in the soil. Good. Then 4, place a seed in the hole. Perfect. So you dig the hole first. Then you're going to put a seed in the hole. And then number 2, cover the seed with soil. Right. So you dig the hole, you place the seed, then you cover the seed with soil. Perfect. And then number 5, you sprinkle water on the soil. And then number 3, let the seed grow in the sun. All right, guys, that looks like it. Dig the hole, put in the seed, cover, put water, grow in the sun. All right, that looks like it, guys. Perfect. My students are just brilliant. Charmaine Johnson, Marshall is saying that. Latoya is saying they're planting. Sandra McLean. All right. So you see how the students are answering. These students are just the best. They're just answering up my questions. Yeah, you know, guys, some like it. All right. Jordan is saying, put me up, Miss. Boy, you guys come back with that in 2022, in 2019, 2020, 2021. Put me up, Miss. You guys are funny. All right, let me look at another question. All right, look at this one, guys. Look at this one. Question number 2. Guys, remember, if you want to be part of my private classes, I have a private ability class on a Sunday from 4 to 6. Guys, remember, you can just go to ashmanacademy.com and sign up for that class, okay? And also, something I want to talk about quickly. I'm coming back to this question. Something I want to talk about, guys. Sometimes you do not do well on a test because these tests are timed, and it's not that you don't know the material. Sometimes you don't do well because you're not done, right? You can't manage your time well. I have something on Ashman Academy for ability test called speed drill. Ability test, speed drill. All right. Now, I want students who really understand the concepts to register for that course. Speed drill. What speed drill is going to do is help with your timing. So yes, some of you are going to say, Dr. Ashman is so wicked because what I've done is just cut the time. Well, I'm not going to tell you my strategy, but I've used a lot of strategies to help you to work quicker, right? So for speed drills, I'm giving you approximately 1,000 questions, right? In 10 question tests, 40 questions, 30 question tests, 15 question tests. And basically, I'm adapting the time based on your capability. So what I want you guys to do is to go to Ashman Academy and sign up for my speed drills. They're only $5 per month, right? So that is pretty cool. $5 per month. And you sign up for speed drills and those work on your timing. So you already understand the concepts, but you want to make sure that you get your timing right. So when you go in that exam, you know the pace that you can work on. You know, like you see Shelly and Usain and those people training, and they work on different things. Yeah, they work on endurance, they work on speed, they work on their starting. Same thing for education, guys. Sometimes we just work on the knowledge alone and we ignore the other things. But for my students, I want you to work on everything, okay? So there are times when we're going to do speed reading. Want you to make sure that you know how to read a question quickly and understand it. There are times when we're going to work on drilling, speed drilling, to make sure that you can answer quickly. There are times when we're working on concept, making sure that you understand the content, the concept, right? So the speed drills are on Ashman Academy. They are $5 per month, and you're getting thousands of questions to practice. All right. So go ahead and make sure you register for my speed drills. All right. Back to the question. It says, all right, choose the correct order for the events. You have place butter on one side of each bread slice. Eat the sandwich. Take out 2 slices of bread, ham, cheese, lettuce, and tomato. Then place the buttered side of the bread facing up. Place ham, cheese, lettuce, and tomato on buttered bread. All right, guys, I wanted to tell me which one is first, second, third, fourth. All right, Joni Powell, I'm going to put you up. Joni says 14253. All right, let's see if that works. 14253. One says place butter on one side of each bread slice. No, Joni, look at it, Joni. Are you gonna place the butter on the bread slice when the bread slice is in the bag? Think about it. Look at 3. It says take out 2 slices of bread. Aren't you gonna take out the bread before you put the butter on it? Think about it, Joni. So you're wrong. Leonana, you're making the same error. Look at what you have, Leonana. You have 14253. All right, 1. Place butter on one side of each bread slice. But Leonana, you don't take out the bread yet. So, look at this. You don't take out the bread yet. So you're buttering the bread, but you don't take it out of the bag. That don't make sense. All right. Let me see somebody who has 3. Jordan is saying, put me up. All right, let me see Jordan's answer. Jordan says 1. Guys, are you answering this question? Because again, you guys are buttering the bread. Guys, you see, you can make a simple mistake in the exam. You're buttering the bread and you're not taking the bread out of the bag. The option 3 says, step 3 says, take out 2 slices of bread, ham, cheese, lettuce, and tomato. Right? So you're gathering the ingredients. Guys, you can't butter the bread and you don't even gather the ingredients. Think about the sequence, guys. All right. Marshall E. Lawson is saying 3 first. Yes, Marshall E., now you're talking to me. So Marshall E. is saying, take out 2 slices of bread, ham, cheese, lettuce, and tomato. Right, you're going to get your ingredients together. So you take the bread out of the bag, you take the ham out of the fridge, the cheese out of the fridge, the lettuce out of the fridge, the tomato out of the fridge. That makes sense. All right, 1. Then you place the butter on one side of each bread slice. Okay, that makes sense too. So you take out the bread and the things then you're going to butter. All right, perfect. Then we look at 4. Place the buttered side of the bread facing up. So you butter the bread and then you put it down in the plate and the butter side should be facing up. All right, that makes sense. And then you're going to place the ham, the cheese, the lettuce, and the tomato on the buttered bread. That makes sense again. And number 2, you eat the sandwich. Yeah. All right, yeah, that makes sense, guys. That makes sense. Good job, guys. And you're really answering. Guys, remember to tell your friends that we're on every morning at 6 o'clock and we go until 6:30. What time? 6:23. Oh, Joni is saying that was the other question. All right. Okay, guys. Okay. No, miss, we were answering the other question. All right. I got you. Sharon Knight is saying check Brandon. Where's Brandon? Let me see Brandon's answer. I'm not seeing Brandon at all. All right, guys, thanks so much for participating. I see you guys are just answering my question. That feels good. All right. Sharon, I put you up there. Joni, Leonana, Sharian, Sharifa, Campbell, Wholeness, Marcel, Shireen Daly. Yeah, you guys are answering. Yeah. Remember, Mama tell you. Oh, Sharian Knight says Brandon is using her name. All right. So Brandon is saying 34152. 3, take out the things then. 4, place the buttered side. Hold on. Let's look at Brandon's answer. 34152. 3, take out 2 slices of bread. So we take out the ingredients. 4 says place the buttered side of the bread facing up. No, you make a mistake here, Brandon, because you take out the things then, you take out the bread, and then by magic you have the buttered side facing up and you don't butter them. So if you take out bread, you have to butter next. Right? Unless you have a ghost working with you. So you take out the bread, then you butter the bread. And so you butter number 1. So it is number 3, then number 1. Then you can place the buttered side. All right, Brandon, I hope you see your error. All right. Good job, guys. Good job. Excellent. You guys are just awesome. All right, let's look at another one. Okay, let me talk to you a little bit. Guys, remember now, when you're doing sequence, you have to think about the order in which things happen. Okay? Think about the order. Read the option, read the steps properly, guys. And think about it. You know that they're making a sandwich. Okay? So you can't place the buttered side of the bread in the plate before you even take out the bread out of the bag. Think about how you make a sandwich, guys. And then once you understand how you make a sandwich, it will just come like that. So when you're making the sandwich, you see it there, take out the bread and the things them. That's the first thing you do. Then you're going to butter the bread. Think about this, guys. You can't have the buttered bread and you don't butter the bread. So after you take out the things them out the fridge and the bread out the bag, then you're going to butter the bread. Then you can place the butter up facing up. Then you're going to put the things them on the buttered side. Then you're going to eat it off. All right? So guys, just think about the sequence. Think about the sequence. Think about the order in which the things are supposed to happen. And then guys, you'll just get it. You'll just get it. All right, let's look at another one and then we can wrap up for today. I did promise you that we were going to use the ability test workbook. Guys, tomorrow I'm going to make sure that we use it. So make sure you come to class with your ability test workbook. All right? Okay. And I'm going to show you the ability test workbook in a minute. All right, let's look at another question. And remember, we're working from Ashman Academy. So if you want to get access to these questions, all you have to do is to sign up on ashmanacademy.com. All right. All right, here's a cool one. Now, guys, I know a teacher has taught you about the people who came. Let me see if you guys are learning anything in social studies. All right, there's one, guys. There's one. Now, place in a logical sequence: Columbus, Africans, Spaniards, British. All right. Joni is saying timeline. Yeah. All right, guys. All right. Let me see how to do with this one now, guys. Let me see how you do with this one. And I'm going to take out my ability test book that I wanted to bring tomorrow. All right, guys. Put up the answer for me on Facebook. Post your answers. Post your answers, guys. Post your answers. Post up your answers, guys. Post up your answers. All right, let me see what you guys learned in social studies class, because I know you did timeline. That was the first thing in grade 6. All right, Columbus, Africans, Spaniards, British. Now, guys, if you get this in a sequence, well, if you get, if you were presented with these 4 options, 4 countries, or, well, not countries, but Columbus, just these 4 options, because Columbus is not a country. Africans, Spaniards, British, persons. All right. Nationalities and person. All right. Tell me, what would you be thinking? What's the sequence here? What are you trying to test? Tell me that first, guys. I see a lot of answers. You guys are just answering this question. But guys, what is it that they're trying to ascertain? What do they want to know? What sequence is this trying to get you to recall? Tell me that first. Tell me that first, guys. I don't see anybody tell me that. I don't see you guys posting an answer. Deshaun is posting his answer. 2134. This person is saying 1342. This person is saying 3142. This person is saying 1342. Latoya is saying 3142, 3142, 1324, 1342. 1342, 1324. All right, guys. Wow, you guys have so many different answers. Yes. Sandra McLean is saying the order in which the ethnic groups came to the Caribbean. All right, we're looking specifically at Jamaica. Yeah. All right, cool. Groups came to Jamaica. All right, that's what we're trying to ascertain. All right, guys. So Columbus, Africans, Spaniards, British. Who came first? So let me see what you guys are saying in terms of the answer. So Columbus, Africans, Spaniards, British. That's how I'm saying that they're trying to let us recall about slavery. No, man, this is timeline. All right, who came first, guys? Columbus, African, Spaniards, British. Shireen is saying C, Spaniards. All right, Columbus, Africans, Spaniards, British. What's the best answer choice for this one? And it's 6:30, guys, so let's answer this quickly. All right, so Charmin is saying Columbus. I know you mean Columbus. All right, let's see, Ariel. Columbus came first. Then he got other Spaniards. Then the British came. And then they brought the Africans. Yes, Columbus, Spaniards, British, Africans. All right, guys, hold a second. I'm going to do something for you. 1 second, guys. 1 second. See this? Columbus. I'm going to give you a bonus question, and I'm going to pull up a timeline for you guys. Guys, I'm going to give you a bonus question. And this bonus question, person who gets it right, I'll give you access to my speed drill course that I spoke about. Remember, I spoke about my speed drill course? All right, I want you guys to look at this particular question and see if you could figure out what it is that they're trying to ask you. All right, look at that, guys. Take a minute, look at that, and tell me what it is that they're trying to ask you. All right, guys, here's my bonus question, and I want to go back. Guys, here's my bonus question, and I'm going to go back to my Columbus question. All right, I'm going to go back to that question. All right, bonus question. Now, in regards to this bonus question, if you are able to answer this question, first of all, I want you to tell me what this is testing. And then once you can tell me what it's testing, I want you to tell me the answer. And if you can get that, the first person to get that, I'm going to add you to my speed drill course at no cost. All right. Remember, these speed drill assignments are helping you to work on your time in preparation for the ability test exam. I'm going to make a correction to the Columbus question in a second. Check this out, guys. Can you tell me what I'm trying to ascertain, and I want to hear the answer. House, street, room, parish, county. County, not country now, guys. So let's see. All right, so Sharon is saying places where people live. Latoya is saying where you're from. Johnny is giving me the answer. Ariel is saying a room is in a house is on a street is in a parish, and a parish is in a county, not country. You see how easy you guys can mix up words? It's county. All right, so let's see if you get this right. A room is in a house. So you're saying room would come first. And then a house is on a street. So you're saying, so room, then house, then street. Okay. And you're saying a street is in a parish and a parish is in a country. All right. Okay, guys, I want to go back to my Columbus question. So Ariel, looks like you won the prize. So you guys know my WhatsApp. It's 1-876-351-7777. Just hook me up on WhatsApp, and I will make sure that you get your prize. I want to go back to your timeline, guys. Let's go back to your timeline. People who came. All right, let me pull that question back up. The people who came to Jamaica. All right, let's get the question that we had prior to this one. All right, guys. So remember, guys, tomorrow we'll be using this workbook. Please make sure you get a copy. It's at all the major bookstores. We're going to be doing exercise 2 in that workbook, and we're going to be talking about the different strategies that you can use to prepare for the verbal reasoning questions and the quantitative reasoning questions. That's on lesson 4 for tomorrow. All right, let me just grab back that sequence question with Columbus. Give me a second, guys. Page 23. There we go. Let me just zoom in so you can see, guys. All right, so this is a question. Place in a logical sequence: Columbus, Africans, Spaniards, British. All right. So let's talk about this, guys. So Columbus, from this sequence, Columbus was first. He came first. Then the Spaniards followed. Then you had the Africans, because Africans were brought here to work as servants to the Spaniards. And then you have the British. Okay, so you have Columbus, then you have Spaniards, then you have Africans, then you have British. Okay, that's the sequence. If my memory goes back, I think we had for the answer Columbus, then Spaniards, then British, then Africans. No, it's Columbus, Spaniards, Africans working as slaves, servants to the Spaniards, and then British. Okay. All right, guys, that's the order for that. And let's do this. Let's also do some social studies classes, guys. We're going to use this workbook. I don't know the time that I'm going to get to do those sessions, but I'm going to plan it, guys, so we can actually go through the concepts that you need to know in order to do well on your curriculum-based test. Yeah. And your timeline, guys, is something that you really need to know. So you need to know, if you look on your social studies curriculum, one of the things outside of ability test now, one of the things that I see there is that you need to actually use mathematical skills to construct a timeline showing the arrival of the various ethnic groups. All right. So you need to know when the Africans came, when the Indians came, when the Chinese came, and so on, the British, all right. So we need to find some time, guys. I'll update you. I'll give you a date when we can do some social studies revision. Okay. And we're going to be using this workbook. Most of you would have this workbook. All right, guys. Another book I want to tell you about is this, the Quantitative Reasoning Manual. Guys, this is a gem because for the ability test, you have verbal reasoning, which you guys are really good at. And then you have quantitative reasoning. And that is where I see students struggling. And I've been teaching this since PEP started. And guys, trust me, students really struggle in the quantitative reasoning. Get this, guys. It's only $750 in the bookstores. All right. It's quantitative reasoning. Okay. It's PEP practice, of course, for grades 4, 5, and 6 students. Quantitative reasoning, volume 1. And it says ability test paper type questions. Yeah, this quantitative reasoning, guys, master these questions and you should be really prepared for the exam. All right, guys, time is gone. See you tomorrow at 6 o'clock, God's willing, all things being well. Have a wonderful day at school today, guys. Just mash up everything. Make sure that you study hard, you take your notes, you be obedient to teacher, yeah? And you come back here tomorrow morning, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to work. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow.